Okay, this is part 2. Hello to all of you, astrology students, lovers, people who are interested in astrology. Welcome back. This is part 2 of the video, the new moon in Libra. And this is for all the signs. So a very tiny little bit of information in general, of course. If this resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, just don't watch it anymore then. So let's get started with this new moon with Venus, with the sun and the moon together in Libra. And the important thing, as I said in the other video, was that it squares up to Pluto. That's the theme. It's about relationships, it's about authenticity in relationships, and it's about true love, so to speak. But it's also about being real here. And as I'm watching here, I have a little bit of a outside view here. There's a dove just coming here. Now, if that isn't the good news, I don't know what is good news, basically. Anyway, I was getting distracted a little bit. Let's start with Aries. Now, who is going to feel its transformation, by the way, in relationships? That is key here. It's how we do relationships, to do it in an upgrade, so to speak, in a better way. Aries is going to feel this a lot because Aries is a cardinal sign, and so is Libra. And so the newness is in their relationship house, and Pluto, who squares up to it, is in their 10th house. So there is a connection there. And, but a good one, as given by the dove, a good one, because Pluto is in the 10th house, and where Pluto is, there's the tension going on, and there is this demand for authenticity and letting go. So there might be, if you do work, there might be, you know, a demand of the universe almost, because that demand is bigger than your will, that you have to let go of something that considers your work. It might be a job, it might be a new job that you want to have. So something that you need to let go of that considers work, because it causes tension in relationship as well. So there is the adjustment for Aries person. Aries is all about authenticity in itself. I mean, you are ruled by Mars, you want to go. But this is something that, and friends might help, by the way, because Mars is in Aquarius and helping you. So Mars is the next days after the 9th of October, it's going to trine that point that the new moon is. And so it's by being active with friends, or just taking a leader's role with friends, might help you. How crazy this might sound. This is just your astrology here. So yes, very interesting for the Aries people. What about Taurus? For Taurus, this newness in relationships and in connections happens on a daily basis, because this is in their 6th house. So there's something about true relationship also at the workplace. So there could be something that, because it clashes with the Pluto for you is in the 9th house of thinking. So there might be a clash between what you think and how you see the world and your colleagues, for instance. So there might be a clash there. Whatever it is, go for your authenticity, go for the self. And what might help is actually your clients, if you do work with clients. Or what might help, because you have Venus there going retrograde, and Venus in your 7th house. What also might help is your plan for the future. Your plan that might be a bit different than other people's plans. Because you have Mars there in Aquarius in the 10th house, helping you to be a bit more original. So if you have an original plan, stick to it, but be gentle, you know, to give and take in relationships here. But no, follow your gut feeling, because you are a Taurian, and Taurians are having Uranus in their sign. So every Taurian has this, you know, depending on where the degree of Taurus that you are, they are making big changes. So all the Taurians are going through that phase of newness, freshness, new paths to be taken, and you cannot run away from that, but you have time for that. So yes, for Taurus, it's authenticity at the workplace, it's authenticity with the people that you deal with on a daily basis, basically. Geminis, this is happening in your 5th house. And actually this new moon is very much aligned with your sign of Gemini. So there could be something totally new coming, and maybe a new romance, even if you're single. When that happens, certainly watch the other video that I made, you know, the video about the new moon in general, because that will be applicable for you. Very exciting new passionate relationship coming your way, and it's not going to be light. I know you Geminis, you like the lightness, but this is not light energy. So accept that, embrace that, and there might be, because not everyone will attract a new relationship, but it could also be a child, it could also be a new creative project that comes in, a new hobby that you're doing, and it kind of clashes with the values with other people. So because there needs to be some adjustment made, and you need to let go. For the Geminis, it's a lot about that. You need to let go to what other people are saying, basically, to you, and not being so influenced by that. Going for your own integrity. What will help you with Mars in the 9th house is your belief in life, your belief in your faith in the universe, your hope that you have. So for Geminis, beautiful. Not too difficult new moon for you. For Cancerians, it's again very important. Just like the Aries people, Cancer, your cardinal sign. So this is very, very important for you. There's something new happening at a very deep level for you, because it's in the 4th house that this new moon is happening, which is your core, which is your emotional well-being, which is your family, which is your roots, which is literally your home. So some of you could have a new home. It squares up to Pluto in the 7th, so there could be some changes happening around the home, and that clashes with a partner, with either a business partner or your love partner. It could be that it is not easy to reconcile all these kind of things. But whatever it is, don't try to manipulate or force. And I'm not saying that you are doing that, but it's just, if you're not trying to manipulate or trying to control the person that you live with, then you can't be wrong, dear Cancerians. Then you can't be wrong. So let go of trying to change that other person. If you can let go of that, good things are happening for you, new beginnings and an upgrade when it comes to your emotional well-being. And also you're having Mars in the 8th house, so you're doing some big psychological deep changes anyways. And this is all about trust as well, of trust in yourself, trust in other people, trust in the universe. There might be some trust issues that came up lately, but it's getting better now. And that is beautiful. So very deep for the Cancerians, but again, it's all for getting emotionally more stable. And that is so important for you Cancerians. And Leos. For Leos, this is happening in the thinking houses. So the new beginning is in the 3rd house. So there could be a new beginning in the way that you think. You could study something new. You could learn something new. A new traveling that you are about to do. There could be a new connection with a sibling or with someone in the environment. And it does clash with your 6th house of your day-to-day routine. So there could be some adjustments that you need to do when it comes to your day-to-day life. So that could be from a very, very simple routine that is not working for you anymore that you need to let go of. So you might be like, for instance, if you go to work, you always take a certain route, and that route is not the best route anymore. You change that route, and that route is a bit further away, although so you don't kind of like it, but it's all in the mind how you readjust yourself and how you see things in a different way. It's a lot about letting go for the Leos, and Leo is a fixed sign, so Most Leos have a bit of a challenge there. But it's letting go of something that has to do with your daily life. Could be related to work, related to health, related to something that you do on a daily basis. And that you deep down inside know in your thinking that you need to let go of it. Don't fight it too much. Don't fight it anymore. Let's put it that way. What does help is connections with other people one-to-one. So there is a blessing in even that partner, that business partner, or that mentor that is demanding a lot from you. There is a blessing there. And things will go smoother when it comes to relationships in general for you. So that's good. The Virgos, this is happening in their second house. So there's a renewal going on when it comes to your self-worth. There's a renewal coming, going on maybe when it comes to your finances and your resources. There is new possibilities there and improvements there. It does clash with your with the energy that goes on with Pluto in the 5th house. So that could be that you have a hobby that costs a lot of money, for instance. Could be as simple as that. Or it could be a child that costs quite a lot of money. Or it could be a creative project that you're doing and that it demands a lot of money. For a lot of you, it won't be about money. It could mean just that a child demands a lot about you, and that or a project, as I said, or even romance that demands a lot about you to stay centered and to stay that you keep your confidence, and that could be the whole growth process here. And you're getting help of Mars in the 6th house, so you're getting help from doing your work, which is mostly which is common for Virgos, and you're getting help from your health. Your health is improving. If you had an issue before that, if you're not having an issue before that, then your health is even getting better. So things are working out when it comes to your daily work. Things are working out when it comes to health, and you're gaining self-worth basically, and that is always a good thing. Librans, of course, for you, all eyes are on you. You start with a new beginning, and it's not just a new beginning, it's a very transformative one. And that is because there could be something that you need to let go of that is related to the 4th house. So that could be literally a home that you need to let go of, or it could be an emotional attachment that you have towards a relative, towards a parent, so that you need to have a little bit of a distance there, and that is good. That is good. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, because it's there to give you an opportunity to start all over again, basically. So for you, yes, it's a total new start, but it's not one without maybe here a little bit of a crisis there. It could be happening. What is going to happen is hobbies, sports, because Mars is in your 5th house. So do some sports, do some new hobbies, be creative, go out, go to a good restaurant. If you say, I'm all alone, well, then go alone to a new restaurant. So enjoying yourself might help you to go through this process a little bit more smoothly. Again, you are a cardinal sign, so this is all about the new changes, and you need to make those new changes. So go for it, go for it. Scorpio, this is happening this new moon in your 12th house. Ooh, this is deep. You know, with Venus in Scorpio and all of that, you're making some big changes here, and you're letting go of a lot of luggage and baggage that was no longer suiting you. Good for you. What might cause a little bit of a tension there is your mind, because that's where Pluto is. Let go of those old structures of thinking. It's outworn, or how do you say that? So embrace the new ideas, because some old ideas are dead, and you know it, and you sense it, and you feel it, and the best thing to do when you know that something is dead, let it be. Let it be. You cannot bring it alive again. And you Scorpios, you know all about that. So there is definitely also help when it comes to your emotions. There is an emotional well-being coming, more emotional wealth so to speak, coming up for you Scorpios, and that is a good thing. Mars is going forwards now in your 4th house, so you might have taken the move, you might have taken the rearrangements around the house, you might have done some standing up for yourself in relationship to a parent or in a relationship to a relative, and all of that is helping you now to let go of some old baggage that you carry, and it's psychological things, even from former lives, so it's quite a lot for you. So a lot of cleansing for you Scorpios, and I think you like that. Sagittarians, this is happening, this new beginning in your 11th house. So you're attracting new friends, you're attracting new connections, and they are deep, because the 11th house is all about friends, it's all about goals. So you're having some new goals, and you do like that. I mean, a Sagittarian without a new goal to point towards, that's a very sad Sagittarian. And you're getting there again. You're getting new ideas, new goals, new friends. So important for you Sagittarians. And those friends, it might be just one friend. It might be some new connections coming in, going to help you a lot. Maybe through social media even, because that Mars is also in your 3rd house. So you could be doing a lot with connection on the internet or social media, or even just by going with friends, meeting other friends, and they're going to help you. Now, the thing that might be a bit stressful for you is your confidence. So let go of the things that you have no control over, basically. Also, when it comes to things that you are very attached to, and I'm talking about physical things here, not really relationships, but physical things. And that you are ready for some new attachments, basically, and that is a good thing. So I think for the Sagittarians, you're really gonna like this. You always like it to connect with new people, don't you? And that will be the case. So Capricorn, and by the way, for these Sagittarians, also old friends that, you know, when they're no longer suiting you, they're no longer suiting you, and you will know. And or old friends that get an upgrade, like you're saying, they're getting better and better. This connection is getting better and better. So Capricorns, this is happening on a level of your where you think you do something for society. It's your 10th house, so there could be a new work that you're having. There could be an end of a work that you're doing. So some new changes in your social status. It could be social status is not only work. It could be that you're getting married, you're getting divorced, you're getting a baby, all those big things in life that are important. And it's about letting go of the old you, because the Pluto is in your sign. So it's about making that process easier by just surrendering to when you feel that old parts of you are no longer suiting you, let go of it, and don't fight that process. There's a new you emerging, and that's a good thing. What does help you is gaining new self-worth by doing more, by maybe gaining that new job or gaining new money that is coming in. And it's also by getting very active to getting more money in, but also to getting more confidence in, and that's really going forwards now. So again, you are a cardinal sign, so this new moon is pretty important for you, and it's all about you. It's all about leaving all parts behind of you. Aquarians, this is happening in your 9th house. Wow, you probably like that because you are a fellow air sign like Libra. So there's a new beginning in your vision. And that is good. It might have been stressful because Pluto is in your 12th house, so things that you needed to let go, who were actually a bit karmic though, and that you were unconscious of, that you were dragging it with you even. But if you do that, you're going to see that there is a new vision. There is a new vision. You become conscious of what you were unconscious about, and it's all not that bad, basically. That's for the Aquarians. It's like a new vision for you that could be coming towards you because of a travel that you're going to make, or just simply because you read a certain book, or you saw something on the internet and it really resonated with you, and it changes your point. Maybe you were of the viewpoint, I have to work harder, always harder, and all of a sudden you say, I don't have to work harder, I just have to live a little bit more. Or the other way around, maybe you have been saying, I've been so lazy, and now you get it, and now you're saying, I'm gonna get a bit more active here. So it all depends. Last but not least, the